first of all, Chuck, congratulations, man. You make the big catch at the end. I know, because I saw you swinging in the cages yesterday down at the Municipal Park with Dad. You've been struggling a little bit at the plate, something that you don't do very often because when you look at the stats, they don't lie, okay? But you come through today with a big RBI ground out, which ends up being the run that wins the game, so to speak, because you score one more than they do, and then you make the big catch at the end of the game. Talk about your team, the resiliency of this team, and how you're continuing to move on in these playoffs.
I think we've been doing it all year. We preach family, so, we play as a family all the time, do everything. We're hanging out outside of baseball all the time. We love each other, and it's just we're always in the game. We're never out of a game because we're always fighting, and we got that heart, and you can't really take that away from us.
I know when you saw this team that you were playing, you didn't really get a lot of information on them, right? It was almost kind of like top secret. So you didn't know much about them, where some teams you play, you get to learn more about them. I thought they were a pretty formidable opponent, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, they were a solid team. Kept us off balance at the plate, and I thought we did a nice job to work counts a little bit as we could, and a couple big hits by a lot of guys there with 2 outs and everything. So
it seems like on this team, and I haven't been on your ride the entire season, but I've followed you, and then I've done some of these games. Somebody different all the time. Somebody different. I mean, I know Hunter comes in and he finishes the job, and you get outstanding pitching performances, but every guy chips in, and that's why you're winning, right?
Right. I mean, it started in Myrtle, Played a good Putnam Science Academy team, and we just came out and we all did it in that game. We beat them 12-2. But it's just everyone tries to pick each other up, I'm struggling at the plate, but everyone around me can get it going, and that's all that matters. We're a team. That's what it takes.
Yeah, and then on Thursday, you could come up with 2 on, nobody out, and drill a double, and it's all part of baseball. And I think that's what I mentioned on our broadcast, that when you go out on defense after a strikeout, which in that previous inning you strike out, you could have your head down, right? And you see all these youngsters watching the game, and they want to emulate Chuck Fontana and some of these guys. They want to look up to you guys. Seeing you go out there and make that play to end the game, if your head was down and you were upset because you didn't get it done in the bottom of the inning, you weren't going to make that catch, and you made it look fairly routine, even though it wasn't, in that situation. So that's kudos to what you guys have put together as a team.
Right. Yeah. We tell each other, we come in the dugout, you strike out. It's baseball. It happens. No one wants to do it, but you gotta lock in. We just say 3 outs, 3 more outs, 4 more outs. Whatever we have to get, and that's just we stay locked in the field as much as we can throughout the game. And
you always find a way, which is tremendous. And now you have, the next row, I guess, right? 3 games to win it all, but you're only looking at what's coming up on Thursday.
The next one, that's right.
Yep, and that'll be against Hollidaysburg. So congratulations, man. Like to talk to you.
Thank you.
Your dad's awesome. I've known him for a long time. I remember you when you were, like this. But keep it up, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Take care. Chuck Fontana, everybody.